Also, in the wake of Donald Trump's victory, some of America's most prestigious campuses have paused to catch their breath. At Harvard and Princeton, shockwaves rippled through classrooms, with professors canceling courses and offering new spaces for students to regroup, reflect, and recover. From art therapy to listening circles, universities turned to kindness, assuring students they weren't alone in processing this emotional election. Our next report brings you more on student fears as Donald Trump takes office once again.
American students awoke to a somber, hushed campus following Donald Trump's unexpected victory. As the news spread across, Harvard and Princeton universities last week, pro-Kamala Harris students were particularly shaken, prompting university professors to extend deadlines and offer supportive spaces to process the results. According to the Harvard Crimson, a student-run paper, the Ivy League university canceled multiple courses, with several students raising concerns of being terrified to be an American. Horrified students even voiced concerns for their parents back home, raising questions what will happen to them, with some pointing out how Americans themselves are responsible for this outcome. Alarmed with the situation, some professors made attendance optional and relaxed quiz requirements. Others baked lemon bars and offered their office as a space to process the election. Princeton took similar measures. The Daily Princetonian reported that the University Health Services hosted several post-election listening circles, allowing students to gather in person or virtually. Polls conducted by the Daily Princetonian before and on Election Day even highlighted how students in large numbers were favoring the vice president, and how they were left completely distraught after the sweeping outcome. However, the condition of distress didn't stop there. A cultural understanding group even hosted a community care dinner. The meals served there were described as sacred and seasoned to promote a sense of togetherness. But while the universities went above and beyond to wrap students in a cocoon, some wondered if this was going a bit too far. For many social media users, what was happening at these Ivy League universities was unbelievable. From calling Harvard a cesspool of anti-Semitism to calling students crybabies, the internet exploded to defame the elite graduates. Yet as both universities poured resources into creating comfort zones, some observers raised eyebrows, asking if the students truly need art therapy and sacred dinners just because their candidate didn't win? With an uncertain political future ahead, will Harvard and Princeton's young intellectuals buckle up, or will they always expect a safe space every time life throws them an outcome that doesn't fit their bubble?